My name is Anthony Wallace, and this is Nara Makes Games. This video is going to be my explanation of why I'm stepping away from the video game scene and taking my creative energy into private to protect it and foster some positivity back into my relationship with game development. I realize nobody asked, and very few people will be interested in hearing my articulation. But as I am the type of person who always wants to explain myself and feel like I said my piece, I need to get this out for me. As you guys probably know, I focused my attention on retro gaming back in 2020, and that's also when I decided to attempt to be a full-time video game developer. Needless to say, that choice was made to focus my life on something positive and innocent back when the world was falling apart. This change of focus also was a commitment of my time, money, and energy. I was committing several years of my life and my own personal money to create my first video game, with the hopes that this first project could get my name out there and be just the beginning of a new direction for my life. The first couple of years in the gaming community were really great, and the Game Boy community on Instagram in particular was a very welcoming and supportive place. I made a lot of friends and had a lot of early support for my game. Being an active member of this community also gave me a lot of exposure and created a lot of great opportunities for me. So my investment of time, money, and energy were feeling reciprocated in many ways. Ideally, my game would release and have the support of that Game Boy community and my growing fan base. And once sales began, I would have royalties coming in as I continued to grow my brand, improve my skills, and begin working on bigger and better gaming projects. But as many of you know, the release of my video game ended up being a disappointment and major source of negative energy due to the theft of my game and all money that was collected for the sales from my friends and family and fans that I made along the way. I've not received a penny of royalties for the sales of my game, and I never will. Obviously, that's a major bummer. As disingenuous as it may sound, a big aspect of making a commercial game project is the money. My love of retro gaming, art, and the community were all very significant in the creation of my game, but I did hope to start making a full-time living on the sales of that game as well. But if the past year of both behind-the-scenes drama and a public dispute with the publisher of my games has shown me anything, it's that I lost. Now, my story is not unique. If you are an active member of the video game community, then you've probably seen some of the many stories of theft and deceit and corruption within the video game community. And I've experienced those type of circumstances firsthand, so I can tell you that it absolutely crushes your motivation. So where does that leave me specifically? Well, it's left me empty-handed, unfortunately. All of the anticipated income gone. The positive reputation in the game development community gone. And my passion to continue gone. I've spent the past year trying and failing to dig myself out of this hole, and I admit my defeat. I am not the type of person to succumb, but I feel like the wave of negativity and greed is just getting started, and I just have no energy to be a part of it anymore. So I'm taking a big step back. I probably will not post anything about making games ever again. Any art I create will be done entirely in private, and its release will need to be carefully considered to avoid future problems. I think it's important to acknowledge that I've become a part of the negativity I'm complaining about. My public bickering and moaning has only hurt me and my position in the eyes of the community I hope to serve, which is also a big reason for me stepping back and removing myself from the poisonous drama surrounding my own video game's release. I'm a big part of all that bullshit, and I don't want to be. I just want to go back to being a guy who posts about playing games and collecting toys and watching anime. I want to go back to being a supportive and positive member of the gaming community and staying away from any drama. In 2025, Nara Makes Games is not my number one passion. My focus is me and being the best version of myself. I want to be the guy who posts cool photos of handhelds with coffee, the guy who kisses street dogs and deer, and that's the only promise I want to make in 2025, to be the best version of myself and to commit to being a happier and more positive person.